Hello, everyone. Today I am looking at two 164 unlicensed Teslas, and one of them you're probably familiar with. I never made a video on it, but it's been out on the market for a long time, and it is this Cybertruck. And it does say Cybertruck on the bottom, but they never market it as such, XCarToys, because they knew it is unlicensed violations of whatchamacallit, trademarks and stuff. But so they made it anyway, right? If you ever see online listings for these, they often go as like futuristic, um, futuristic pickup truck, and I guess that's fair. It comes with this box, not the plastic outer box. It's funny. I didn't get it specifically for this box, but I already had it, and I realized it was a perfect fit. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I have no idea what it's originally made for. But anyway, Cybertruck. I'm pretty sure it's 164. If you compare it, oh, I probably should have done it before. But if you compare it to like an Auto World or a Greenlight, F-150 or a Silverado, you can see they're very similar in size. So I would assume it's a true 164. It's got a metal body. It's got a metal chassis. And yeah, just once more, a Cybertruck, scale 164, made in China 2020. This is a Cybertruck, but there's no such information on the packaging. The front lights are painted. I think that's a bit of a thing on here. I don't know what that is. It's maybe a bit of a contaminant because I can't really feel it. Well, I can feel a little, so maybe it's like a crease or something. It's also got a painted rear lights, but they're done well enough, and the lights are small enough that they don't really, that the fact that it's painted doesn't really pop. And you can open up the rear like so. Got a lot of like open clear windows, so you can see a good amount of the interior. You can see the almost square looking steering wheel up front, some screens. You can see all the seats and everything. So I think overall it's very well done. The quality control is pretty good. And I think like you can see just from the window, like it's very nicely done in my opinion, and it's pretty cheap. I think I got it for like roughly the equivalent of a Hot Wheels premium piece. And by the way, even though the wheels are plastic, it's still very nicely crafted. So yeah, I'm very glad to have it in my collection. And yes, it is unlicensed, but I'm not gonna mourn Tesla's loss, right? I think they probably make more than enough money. The second is the one that's released very recently, and I'm just gonna show you the packaging very quickly. It's called Dream. Having it is my dream. Sure. And there must be a dream. What if it's at least it's grammatically correct. Any other information? Right. Obviously unlicensed. But if you look at the car itself, especially the base, you can very quickly realize who it's made if you're familiar with this logo. Time Micro. So Time Micro or Time Models is sometimes they're also referred to as. Mostly does unlicensed stuff. A lot of their stuff are actually just reused, or probably more accurately stolen castings from other brands as well, like Ignition, right? Sometimes but I guess they must be making their own stuff now, because this is obviously not a copy of another company's tooling. But again, overall it's very well made. Although they're not always unlicensed, their recent collaborations with Brago have all been I guess legit. For instance, they released a Bugatti Divo, and they're coming out with a Lamborghini Terzo Mediano, which I intend to get when it comes out. But I think this is a lens headlight, but it's very difficult to see because it looks more black than clear. But it does look like a more plasticky texture, and there's a little bit paint on the top as well. The Tesla logo up front is very nicely done. You can see like the two layers are nicely separated. And I do like the styling of the second generation Roadster, and you can see the wheels are very nice as well. no calipers, but this is closer to a toy, right? So I'm not really expecting any. The rear lights painted. That's the verdict. And you can see the Tesla writing at the back. Tesla, the license plate holder. And some nice diffusers down here. It's very nicely done. And again, similarly, a ton of window panels. And you can see the seats are painted white. And the is that the yoke, right? The yoke type. I can't really show. Okay, I guess this is the best I can do. Like the yoke looking steering wheel that people have been criticizing them for. But like again, very nice interior. The only complaint I have is when you it's like when you're looking at it from like this angle, like anything that's like above, it's fine. But like if you look at it from a more level angle, you can see the negative space between the the windows on the side and the body of the car itself. It shows a little bit, but that's not like a big problem. And just for a little bit of fun, this is the Hot Wheels Tesla Model 3, right? Model, yeah, oh no, let's see, Model S in Hot Wheels ID. It's a very different type of like metallic red paint. I think this is still cool. Obviously, I think I pointed out back there, right? The raised lip is not very good looking. But I think Dream is also coming out with like a Model 3 or a Model S, one of the two sedans. It's really difficult for me to tell them apart for some reason. So I think I'm gonna be getting that as well. It's very difficult to find Tesla in 164. I wouldn't call myself a Tesla fanboy, but I think it's still cool to have just a lot of different stuff. And so if Tesla isn't gonna like actually license manufacturers to produce their stuff, or I guess another possibility is that there's not enough interest in people producing it. It's a bit of a shame, but I just have to keep getting these unlicensed models. But I don't mind. It's Tesla's loss, right? But that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again. Bye.